That's a remarkable history. I note in the comments here in front of us, Ben, that continuous presence at Leconfield since 1959. Extraordinary stretch of service.
Indeed so, and an extraordinary stretch of service for the Sea King, which entered RAF use in 1977. Classics in search and rescue use, but this, one of the original HAR3 models, and it's demonstrating to the first the search for missing persons using previous techniques, which is with all three on board camp. As per normal operations, a crew of 4 on board today. The aircraft being captained by Flight Lieutenant Gareth Dorr. The other pilot on board is Flight Lieutenant Rebecca Bethel. Then there's the radar operator, Master Aircrew Andrew Catterall, and the all-important winchman is Flight Sergeant James Bethel. The winchman is normally trained to paramedic standard, and their task is to supply immediate first aid and recovery services at the rescue site. When you get to the scene of a rescue with the Sea King, the radar operator would then act as the winch operator. Winch fitted with a hydraulically operated main rescue hoist. Also on board is a video and infrared detection pod to help search for casualties, and all the RAF search and rescue crews trained to operate using night vision goggles over unfamiliar terrain, and that they do an awful lot of. You think of high-profile rescue efforts of the last few years, you will have seen footage of the Sea King's in action. In Sheffield, about Gloucestershire Street, Virgin Rail derailment at Greyrig also. This also takes in helicopters flown from 2 Royal Navy and 4 Coast Guard bases, plus 4 RAF mounted rescue teams, all coordinated by the Aeronautical Rescue Coordination Centre at RAF Kinloss in Scotland.
Well, I think we may now be moving into the second part of the demonstration, Ben. The first missing person having been successfully recovered, and now we're simulating the recovery of an ejected pilot, so the primary role of the RAF's search and rescue Sea King is the erosion and pressure of the down the entire fleet operational in pilotage, and indeed certainly behind enemy lines. So we touched on the whole story and placed up there on the line to something the recovery and the protection of the individual pilots, which is very expensive to monitor and then trying to get pilots. Just a few moments ago, and of course this would be the helicopter that Prince himself did so much service on over the last few years based at Royal Air Valley in North Wales. Force is not dramatic sea change, so to speak, really, across rotary aviation over the next couple of years. And it's rather sad that whenever that happens, of course, the military component always decreases, an opportunity to save money. This particular aspect going into commercial hands, but of course at the same time across other rotary fleets with the upgrade, particularly in the Army and the Navy, to Wildcat, at the same time a reduction in the number of aircraft.
And the retirement of the Royal Navy's Sea-King HC-4 Commando helicopters in favour of modified ex-Royal Air Force Merlins.
The great junglies you're referring to, which are, of course, those assigned to the Commando Force. Well, I think they're just recovering, actually, their ground markers. I think we've gone through the demonstration and are now ensuring that all their marking kit is back on board before they depart.
And probably with the smoke grenade also.
Indeed, yes. Not a sensible thing to go around airfields during the middle of an air display.
Love to get the opportunity to see this aircraft. We couldn't have a Sea-King demonstration in last year's show due to operational commitments, but it's always hugely welcome to get a reflection of the vital work the RAF Search and Rescue Force, the SARF as it's known, performs. You wouldn't want to see these aircraft, but if you needed them, it's great to know that they're there. With one of the crewmen standing in the open floor, departing back to its base at RAF Leconfield, the Western Sea-King HAR-3 from E Flight of number 202 Squadron. 202 has its